Hello, welcome. Have you recovered from the good news?
Are the house lights supposed to be on?
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, will you go turn them off, please?
I will, yeah.
Thanks. Good eye. Glad we caught that now.
Way too dark.
That's right.
Oh, is it dark?
Let it be dark, because a shadow has washed over America. Because MEGA64 descended on Disneyland, and they will never effing forget us.
We'll never be the same.
And the dark deeds we did.
That's right.
In the realm of Mickey. Oh. Have you ever seen such abuse to a mouse before? No.
I have. Oh, sorry. That was.
What?
Just
What
one,
kind of
it was the dark.
You like measuring mice?
I don't joke about animal cruelty. Is that
I've been watching a lot of Planet Earth Reddit lately. And
What
it's
did you do
pretty
to a
fucked
mouse?
up. I didn't do anything. I've seen some shit done to mice.
I heard a rumor about Sean
Are they like having sex with mice on Planet Earth too?
Yeah, they're fucking them.
Theme song.
Tonight I'm gonna eat the bud, 'cause girl you look so beautiful, and love can make a man do hella freaky stuff. Tonight I'm gonna eat the bud, there ain't no other way. I want you to clamp those butt cheeks on my head and smother me. Tonight, 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 I'm gonna eat that bud. Tonight, tonight,
We're back. Welcome everybody to the #1 podcast in the world.
Welcome.
That's right. Sorry, my mythical morning.
Ooh.
Suck it. You just got replaced by the MEGA64 podcast. We're your hosts for the evening. I'm Derek here with Sean, Garrett, and a special guest. British Rocco. All the way from across the ocean.
That's what the chat thinks of you.
That's right. He's like the Italian version. Went across the pond a little bit. And here you go. Actually, I want to talk ethnicity. I want to get...
Yeah.
I want to talk race.
Want to talk about race?
This is good. Let's
open it up.
Are you...
I'm not comfortable.
This is Steve, by the way, in case you don't know him. You were quiet during the intro. You want to say anything?
That's British Rocco. What are you talking about?
It's British Rocco. Rocco, as you know, is a proud Italian.
Right.
He is proud.
Do you have any Italian heritage in you?
I'm part Italian, part Irish, part, lots of things.
Lots of things.
He's a Mod Podge.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
Can he say that to you? Do you take offense?
No.
All right.
There we go.
Then it's fair.
I did
Stocks
see
are up.
the other
Stocks
day
are up.
there was an Instagram photo
Yeah.
of Disneyland, of Game Days, and for some, the filter made my lips look like bright red.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was one of Rachel's photos, and I pointed out that my lips look really red, and then someone went, "You and Rocco could have a lip off."
All right, yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know
Rocco's going
quite,
for his
I don't
red
know
lips.
quite what a lip off is. I guess you would make kissy faces to the camera.
Rocco's not here, so I can tell.
You can say whatever you want about
Yeah,
Rocco. He's
basically,
can't here. He cannot
finally.
defend himself.
Rocco's got beautiful, puffy, soft, pillowy lips.
Yeah.
And
And porcelain
beautiful.
skin.
and
we all know
porcelain
this.
skin, and in certain lighting, man, those lips shine bright.
Wow.
And
Are you saying you're attracted to the lips?
well, I'm saying
in
I've
certain
noticed
lighting, they're irresistible to you.
they are irresistible to not look at and apparently comment in the YouTube videos, because that's where I've seen in YouTube.
Yeah,
comments.
I agree. In certain light, Rocco's lips look so
so
succulent.
Yeah.
So lush
And sometimes you see him-
and plump and
You eat him like
juicy.
peanut. He's peanut butter a lot.
Like
He
a-
loves
like
it.
a-
and he always
like-
licks his lips.
like a sweaty bosom glistening on a hot lemonade
Like this?
summer day.
And it looks nice when he does that.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It looks nice.
That was gross.
So I would take
Could we
it
have
as
a
a
side by
compliment.
side? Can you put Rocco's lips next to mine?
That's a lot of
We'll work on that.
Yeah,
Anyway, so well, in America, you're officially British.
You're
regardless,
a guest here, remember
yeah.
that.
Officially, regardless of what your real race may be, in America, we have a new class for you. It's called Brit.
Oh, is that? Can we shorten that? Dallas got in trouble for shortening stuff
Can you
before.
call me Brett?
Brett.
Brett?
Whatever you want, really.
Okay.
I'm glad you're
No
here.
Brexit jokes,
No, I want to talk about. We're going to talk about Brexit, everybody,
Oh,
because
God.
now we have an official opinion.
Oh, shit.
I never have once spoken to anybody who had a qualified opinion on it.
Well,
Right.
Because I've only talked to
How is it qualified?
I've only talked to people who live in
Rachel's been
dumbass
here
California. How the fuck would anybody in California know shit about England. I want to officially get your explanation. What is Brexit and why is it a bad thing? Because right now I don't see the problem with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Or is it a good thing? Because do you have a qualified opinion? Go.
I don't have a qualified opinion like most of the people that voted.
Oh, you didn't vote.
That voted leave. Oh, I voted.
You voted to stay.
But lots of people voted to leave, not
Right.
actually knowing what that meant.
I saw that. I saw the top search the day after
Yeah.
the election for that was what is the EU in London and Britain.
Yeah. Actually, well, I'm gonna throw someone under the bus. But
Go ahead.
Do
No.
it!
It's not like she's watching.
She's
Go
not
ahead.
Let the bus hit.
Who?
I found out my landlady voted
Oh.
leave,
Oh.
but she said, "Oh, I didn't think anything was gonna happen."
That's a lot of what I heard reported afterwards. A lot of
Why?
people thought,
Why
oh,
go a vote?
well,
why
why
go vote?
did people want to leave because they want like tighter
Nobody
immigration?
knows. Nobody knows.
That's what I thought
They
it was.
think
He
they
doesn't
know-
even know.
They think they know why they want to leave. They think they want it's people that want British sovereignty. They feel like we've been tainted.
Royal.
by-
I know what they
All the
want.
people
They
that live
want to
in
be,
The Blue Bloods.
and I hate to say it because I know it's going to burn you
You're
up.
gonna get pissed.
Don't get burned.
They want to be more like America.
Oh,
We have Black
Secede.
Friday now, so
They
You
want to
did?
be
Run away.
cool.
Congratulations.
Hey, shut up.
straight from the horse's mouth. British voted to be more like America because
Yeah.
America makes it look easy,
Right.
but it ain't easy.
It ain't
Yeah.
easy.
And that's you're
It
gonna find
ain't
out for
easy.
yourself. It's harder than it looks.
Good luck to
Being a
you.
badass sovereign.
someone said on my Facebook, this right now is like Brexit plus.
It really is.
Because
It's,
the same stuff is happening. All
Steve,
the
you're-
racism and the...
No, that's not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not related. Those not even cross over whatsoever.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and nothing was different. So,
See?
Exactly.
That's right.
nothing was different.
Look,
Hey,
Brexit is its own thing. The election is totally unrelated.
It's a fucking weird time.
Stop trying to make apples out of oranges, people.
yeah.
Let it go. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say with this election, there was something on the California ballot. There's a lot of things. First of all, marijuana is legal now, my friend.
Well, not now. We gotta wait till like January, right?
It's legal right now.
It's legal now. You can have it.
Garrett, it's
Oh,
legal.
yeah,
It's
medically,
legal.
yeah, it is.
No, Garrett. Recreational is legal
It's
right
legal.
now.
Well, how does that happen? Just
Why are you
overnight?
here? Get
That
outta
is,
here.
we voted. They
Yes.
voted yes.
Yes.
But speaking of overnight, there was a thing about the grocery store bags. Have you guys gone to the grocery store lately or Target? Because the bags they give you are gone. Dunzo.
That shit is like Seattle now.
Yes.
When we used to go to.
You have
PAX?
to pay for a paper bag.
Oh fuck.
That happened literally the next morning. I went to the store and then like the bags are gone. What happened? It happened that quick, so it's gone. Dunzo.
So that shit already goes into action like now. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Correct.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So you can smoke weed right now, Garrett.
I could.
Congratulations. Yep.
Congrats.
But when's
Congrats,
the wall?
California.
When's the wall getting built?
You know,
That's my question.
I don't
there's
have the
already-
answer, Derek.
there's
we
already
could
a
get we
fence.
could get the bags out in one day, but the wall
where's that
still
wall?
isn't built yet.
There's a fence there
I
that's
don't know where
been
I'm
there.
going with that. I'm just observing
Yeah.
the current situation.
We've seen the fence.
Yeah.
I
Anyways.
could jump that fucker.
Cool.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I don't. That's the thing. I can understand
If you
why
jumped it,
you
it'd be
would.
going into Mexico,
I can-
and they,
and I
they
can-
welcome
You know what?
I
That's
can
the
understand
thing.
why you would want to jump that
See,
fucker.
and that's white privilege. Because
Mm.
Garrett, his whole life, has been able to jump fences,
Right.
and nobody stops him. Nobody questions it.
Right.
I've even gotten into Canada. I hear that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if a Mexican tried to jump a fence one time,
I know.
police would be everywhere shutting him down. That's privilege right there for you, people. Gee golly, I tell you what. Hey, we got a new video come
true,
out.
it's
Enough
true.
of this political crap.
Yeah. Hey, who's sick of this fucking election?
We're not here to tell you how to
I am.
think.
Well, I didn't get involved, so like I kind of stayed out of it. Like I don't
Oh,
even
nice.
vote.
Cool.
That's kind of a thing you shouldn't say, I guess. People shame you, but I don't fucking care.
I don't care if people don't vote,
Yeah.
but I care that people tell you that they don't vote.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just did that.
Because
Yeah.
don't cast a vote, don't share your opinion, but stick to not sharing your opinion.
That's true.
That's
This is
right
kind of the
point.
first time I
Because
ever
it's
said that,
like
I guess.
it's like almost like a vocal vote, just like
Well, I even had like financial gain from some of the propositions that were
Really?
on the ballot, but I just didn't make it out to do it because the presidential candidates were so unappealing to me.
So but you don't have to vote on that, Garrett. You could
Yeah, I
have voted for
know.
the things that you wanted to vote on.
Yeah, I could have.
You
but
can leave that bubble blank.
everything.
That's fine.
Everything seemed to work out. I'm feeling good.
Well, according to Garrett, it's all worked out, so we're fine.
Well,
Everything,
I've tried to kind of remove myself from society
You know what?
as much as possible.
I can tell by that hat.
can I
That's
talk
true.
about?
I'm sure that a few
Can
of
I talk
y'all
about
understand
just
that.
California voted to legalize weed,
Yeah.
but then also maintained the death penalty.
Yes, and made it like shorter. Like it's gonna happen quicker for
No,
you.
Yeah,
but
so
we're-
like interesting hippies living out here in California, like all about peace and love until it's time to
Execute someone.
execute somebody.
And
then
then we're gonna
don't
do
waste
it.
time. Just do it already.
Do it
But like,
now.
when was the last time California even executed anyone?
I
I
have
don't know.
absolutely no idea. It could
They
have
should
been
make that.
yesterday
They
for all I
should,
know.
they should make that information more available. They
I
should
don't
put
think
it-
it's been since
what?
the 80s.
They should put that on the
What?
news every
Not in
single
California.
night. Every single night, I want an announcement of how long it's been since the last execution and how long until the next one,
Charlie's still sitting on death row.
and make it like a pay-per-view event,
Yeah.
and then use the money to rehabilitate the people who aren't on death row.
Dude, that gets straight up Walking
Whoa,
Dead dystopian.
Derek for president.
Wow.
I haven't given up.
You can still do it.
2020.
Yeah.
You know what?
If the fucking orange
In
clown
2020,
can get...
holy
He
shit,
can
I
do
will
it.
officially
You'll
be
be
old
old
enough to run for
You
president.
should.
In
I would.
2020.
Hey, I would go out and vote for
I'll
you.
vote for you. That's 2 votes already.
I would re-register as an
Steve said he's
independent.
not going to, but
I would do it.
A lady never reveals her age, but I'm not a lady. And I recently turned 31. Ugh, it hurts to say it.
Doesn't it?
But in 4 years, I'll be 35. Eligible for the presidency.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Whoa.
Okay.
So Obama was like A New Hope,
yeah.
and Donald Trump is like is
Empi-
like The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
But I'm Return of the Jedi.
Dude,
Here's a
it's
Jedi.
a down ending. It ends on such a
You
down
got a
note.
Jedi here.
And then you come to wrap it all in with the celebration at the end.
Steve, what did you think about Ralph Nader?
Who the fuck's that?
You don't know about Nader?
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Welcome to our country.
Can't believe you had an opinion on Brexit. All right. Well,
Educate yourself.
we had a video come out. We had 2 videos come out this week, actually. We had a sky themed video.
Week. 2
Week.
weeks.
Fuck.
Sky.
Take 2. We had a sky themed week of videos.
There we go.
With 2 videos coming out in the sky realm. First and foremost, one of the most popular things of the past decade. Our video, SkyGo.
That is a popular thing.
Skydout was huge.
Check it out.
Trending worldwide.
It's, yeah.
SkyGo is the first of... Yeah, you know what? I'll let the cat out of the bag. The first of 3 videos
Cat's out.
that we are filming using the revolutionary new technology, the Microsoft HoloLens. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like advanced tech.
A magician is not supposed to reveal his secret, Steve. But we'll tell you how we got that goat up there in the sky.
Go ahead.
I have been wondering.
HoloLens technology.
Microsoft.
Finally, in 2016, we can make goats fly using the HoloLens. Holograms are real.
Yeah.
Wow, will.i.am's prediction finally came true. He predicted that holograms would become a big thing, and here they have.
Yeah.
So good on you, will.i.am.
Love that man.
It wasn't a hologram to me. It was real.
That's right. Speaking of real, MEGA64, we take video games, we make them real.
We did that.
Good segue.
Perfect.
Our other video this
Thank
week,
you.
we put up Skyrim. Woo!
Yeah.
5 years too late.
It was too fucking late.
Sadly.
Dummies.
Sadly, we weren't on it quick enough.
Too late.
We did do Skyrim.
You only release topical videos from here on out.
We
It's not
Skyrim.
like you got a special edition that same week, right?
Skyrim.
That's the fucking point.
Oh,
It's
okay.
late.
It's not like we did Castlevania or Tetris.
Yeah,
over,
Tetris was
over
right on
20
time.
years after the games came
Mario, right on time.
out. In fact, I don't think we've ever done a game within like a year of it coming out. Maybe Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to think
Or
of
like a Resident Evil 4, maybe?
No, that was late.
I was late, you're right.
It's all fucking late. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
Hey, you guys gotta
Jesus.
get on it.
Took us a
No.
little while. Took us a little while to get to it, but check it out. You know, it's been a while since we did a public skit.
We had a
think our
lot of
last
pub on that one too.
I think our last one was Metal Gear Solid 5, maybe
No,
this summer.
was it?
No. We did Final Fantasy.
That's right. I was
We did
thinking-
Final
yeah,
Fantasy.
Right, that's right. But, oh, that was one time. That was one. That was
Yeah,
one.
which came out almost 19 years. But Skyrim was a little bit late. This was the first time we'd had like a big crew help us out. Well, I guess that's not true. We've done Paperboy. We've done Aggressive
True.
Caroling.
But this was. It's been a while since we had a big crew.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been so long. I almost feel like, yeah, we've never done that before. But no, we've gone out with a big
a
crew
decade
before.
Back
ago
in the
we've
day,
done
yeah.
it. But
You
yeah.
weren't a part of it. Were you jealous?
No. Why would I be?
Okay.
Good.
Wow.
All right.
I don't know. I can't speak for you. I thought
And you
perhaps
shouldn't.
the video would be so good that you had wished you had flown to America just a little bit early to get in on the good action.
Yeah, and fall on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, who wants to
all right.
fall, right? Get
This
bruises.
is why
Is
Brexit
that
happened.
like something they don't do in England? Like
So
nobody
negative.
falls on the floor over there?
I'm with you, Steve.
I do it on the tube.
I don't know what that is.
On the London tube. I just fall on the floor. Inconvenience everyone.
You guys are so stuck up over there.
This guy's
He's
a
probably,
fashionable
you know,
fucking douchebag right
I don't
now.
think you do fall on the floor in the tube because you'd have a social epidemic on your hands. They'd be rioting in the streets.
Now, sometimes it takes off rather aggressively, and then you fall.
I've actually never fallen down.
You got to mind the gap when you get on.
I've never fallen down if a camera wasn't rolling. So
Wow. Good for you.
yeah, I only do it for the moolah.
Have you ever done like pratfalls to get a laugh?
Pratfall.
You know what? I did.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Your sunglasses
I'm
on.
looking at you because I'm thinking of like, okay, like inside the Taco Bell, like falling with food on our trays.
Right.
Have I ever done? You know,
That
good
was like
question.
very like CKY inspired, but like I guess that technically is a pratfall that we've done to make our friends laugh.
I don't remember the last time I like fell down in a video.
Well, we used to. When we,
High
I'm
art-
talking just
high
like-
art, we're,
I can't believe this is a
we're
conversation.
analyzing the
When did you
high
guys fall
art
down?
that MEGA64.
I'm just thinking like I've
Hey,
definitely
I know
done
what
it.
you're saying. Sean falls down a lot. Rocco falls down a lot
Yeah.
in videos. I don't do that.
You don't go
shit.
for the pratfall? Steve
I'm
stands
a
with
little
you
bit
then.
more intellectual. You know what? I'm kind of on like the British humor
yeah.
type
Monty
trend.
Python. Ooh,
Yeah,
but
I
you
go
didn't
for like
like
the
it.
intellectual humor. Okay.
Yeah.
Stuck
That's
up.
me.
Intellectual.
I meant that as a compliment.
Okay.
Sorry. When I say stuck up, I mean that as a good. You know, all.
In the air. Raise that
Let me
pinky.
just clarify. All the best people are stuck up.
Right. Yeah.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
Royalty,
Right.
celebrities,
Yeah.
rich people.
Sure.
You never see.
Stanley
You
Steve.
never see like some lowly
Those
homeless
stuck up bums.
homeless person on the street, all like hoity-toity.
That's true.
Right?
That's right.
True.
Every person knows their own place in life and they act accordingly. So if I say you're stuck up, that
Yeah.
means you're like,
Yeah, you're living life. Man.
upper- yeah, you're like an alpha member of society.
Good for you.
We're both stuck up. Okay.
Yeah.
Not you two fuckers.
Yeah, you guys are like lowly,
When we used to Vogue a lot,
lowly and humble.
Yeah.
I'd fall a lot.
Well, that's a
with that.
death drop. That ain't pratfalling, man.
Oh,
You do-
okay.
you do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a dance.
It was crazy how many people who helped us after the thing had like cuts and bruises on their bodies after they did that for so many times.
Wow, abusive.
Yeah, they went for it. They really like committed to the falling.
Shouts out to our.
And you know, it wasn't easy. Like going to like supply warehouse place. Can we say locations? I don't know.
no.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You know, waiting in line for the $1.50 hot dog. It's nerve wracking knowing like I'm about to fall. Like I get nervous. Like these people.
It's
like,
nerve wracking.
I've been it for 10 years and they did it.
Yeah, we
They
were
all
able
stood up.
to guide them and direct them, and they all did really well. So check them out. Go watch the video if you haven't seen it. Show it to your friends. It's doing good. It was
Yeah.
good to get back in the saddle. Do a public
it was
skit.
fun. It was a fun day.
Yeah. So hey, we had game days
Right.
Hell yeah.
just happened this past weekend. Rocco's still celebrating. Actually, he had such a good
he
time.
won't stop celebrating.
he
Game
went,
Days.
yeah, like around the whole world.
He wanted to make it. He wanted to make it like a whole week-long event.
It's like Disney Mania.
What did you guys think? First, let me start. I'll tell you what I thought.
Okay.
Best one.
Best game days ever.
Boom.
You said it was
You
going
nailed
to
it.
be. You said that was going to be before it happened, and I thought to myself, I don't know. Last year was pretty fucking cool. Like we had Keith Apicary, we had the Aquabats. That was awesome.
Yeah,
And after this year, I think you're right. I think that was
I
the
knew
best
it would
one
be
ever.
better because
disrespect
we,
to Keith
we had a
or-
No,
but we
it
had
wasn't that. But just
we
the
had
whole
a
crowd.
bigger and better day one event.
Right.
We added. We had 3 booths last year. We had 6 booths this year.
And it was all in one big room. I liked
Yeah,
rather than like split across a hallway.
and we had our booth of mystery.
We had our mystery guest, which we can now announce. If you weren't there, our mystery guest ended up being from CKY and Jackass fame, the one and only Brandon DiCamillo.
Yeah,
Round of applause for Brandon.
Brandon, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you have a chance to talk to Brandon?
No, I've only just recently become familiar with his stuff.
And you too.
I would have just like waited and gone.
Did
in
anybody
and
here have a chance to
I
talk
did.
to him?
I popped in real quick
did.
to say
I
hi.
didn't get to talk to him.
I did.
Oh,
You know what?
bummer.
I was.
How did it go?
You know what was funny is I got fucking nervous. Like I was like so. I walked in. I was like, I'm gonna say hi and thank you, whatever. And so I put the thing on, and I was just
for
like,
sure.
and you looked at me, like, how's it going, man? I'm like, oh, hey, man. I was like so like overwhelmed. I don't know.
We just like, you know, I was the same thing. Like really, really happy, but like probably overly thanking him.
So
For like, I just cut in line, so I wanted to be super brief. So it was just like, thank you so much. Like this is going so well, and like you got the props.
For those of you who don't know, if you don't know who Brandon DiCamillo is, he is the guy from Jackass and CKY who has, you know, for a lot of people, they feel like he was the brains behind kind of the comedy of all that. Like,
Yeah.
Jackass is falling down, it's physical humor, but there's also, you know, like
Bam filmed a lot of the stuff, but it was Brandon who was in it.
He was kind of like the ideas man too.
I mean, he's a star of like Haggard and Ming Hags as well.
And
like,
you know what? Honestly, you tell some people kind of like what the ideas behind Jackass are, and it sounds really lowbrow and stupid. Like he came up with Fat Fucks, which is where they dress up in these fat suits and they like got in the shopping carts and crashed into stuff, which is like anybody could think that up. But when you think about Jackass, shopping carts became iconic with that show.
Right.
And like they opened their movie with a giant shopping cart, and that was like he was the one coming up with those ideas.
Yeah.
And
I mean that whole crew essentially in those
and he was the
lots.
one who would kind of like do accents and like do characters. He would do prank calls.
His freestyle raps
He would do
are
freestyle
incredible.
raps. So, you know,
I played some music
when
in
everybody
Game Days.
else was basically like
yeah.
falling downstairs and hitting each other in the balls and like shoving cattle prods up their butts and electrocuting themselves, whatever, which is the type of thing they do on Jackass.
yeah.
He was trying to bring some another level of creativity, like rapping, being funny. I think he's like one of the funniest people on that show.
Oh,
and
for
it was,
sure.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget, he was in our 2012 Madden Rap.
That's true.
I mean, so it's not the first time we've done stuff with him.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, hands down, best clip ever.
his biggest claim to fame, arguably.
Shit on Ryan Dunn's face.
Oh
and
my
smear. I mean, that was. Look up.
He truly
the
is a
old CKY
comedic
stuff.
genius. If you're not familiar
So
with his
fucking
work,
good.
Oh
the
my
artist. So we had Brandon. He couldn't show up in person. Sean, the technical wizard that Sean is, developed this like Bruce Wayne Batcave
That was cool, man.
supercomputer.
Thanks.
It was called the Booth of Mystery, where it was shrouded in drapery with Christmas lights in there. It was very intimate.
I saw
Yeah.
people making out in there.
Oh, did you really?
I saw some Game Days
Fuck
attendees
yeah.
getting freaky.
Wow, so
Cool.
it was kind of like this sexy sexual closet. It was
What?
very hot in there. It was kind of like a sweat lodge.
Brandon must have been watching.
And then
Yeah,
you
sure.
could get on Skype and have a face-to-face conversation with the legend Brandon DiCamillo.
Yeah.
It was a big hit.
Yeah.
In addition to that,
Buckwheat Groats.
we had Buckwheat Groats, the rap duo.
were
Amazing.
phenomenal. I thought. Steve,
Amazing.
you like yes.
Yeah. My first,
Killed it.
I hadn't heard of them before. And
Yeah.
I thought they were amazing.
Yeah.
And really easy to talk to and like.
Yeah,
super
super cool
funny.
guys.
Buckwheat Groats was honestly a lot funnier than I thought they were going to be. I knew that they would be funny, but I was like, hey, this is really offensive rap at 10 in the morning. Like, how is this going to go over? But they killed it.
Dude,
They did.
absolutely
They fucking killed it. And
The
it was, like,
room
it was so funny because I kept going back and forth, like doing like getting things ready for our booth in the meantime during their show. And to see like the little old ladies walking past the the DoubleTree in Anaheim getting their coffee.
Could you hear
and
that outside?
You could hear it, and it was just like, I'm gonna eat the butt, or suck my motherfucking dick. And these ladies just
Yeah.
what? Oh man,
Free speech, baby.
Yeah,
Buckwheat
man.
Groats, yeah, they're like a really obscure comedy rap group. I think that they're more popular than they are, but
They should be way more popular. First of all, the quality of their videos is awesome. Like it's like huge production value.
yeah, and they've had deals with like Warner Brothers and big record labels to make their videos and stuff. I'm surprised they're not more popular, but we were able to get them, and they were a smash hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was honored to run their sound, and everything I think went smoothly.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Well, thank you. I wasn't fishing for a compliment, but
No,
I just wanted
you
to
were.
say thanks to those guys. They made it super easy. I just had to hit play. But yeah, they came prepared and hung out like after.
They hung for the whole event.
Yeah.
They were there
They
until
were
we
there
were done.
after I was cleaning up. They were hanging out with fans outside.
Yeah.
Like everyone was super happy that they came, and
I think everybody had a great time, and
definitely.
exclusive merchandise. It was all super cool. And then our trip to Disneyland was a big success.
Yeah.
Great time all around.
It was a ton of fun.
And
Funhouse was awesome. Thank you to Funhouse.
Oh
Fan
yeah,
Gamer,
absolutely.
Mariel,
Funhouse, Fan Gamer,
Tyson.
Yeah.
all our guests. Thank you very much.
It felt like a convention, even though like it's so small and it was just one day, but it did feel like we pulled
and
it off.
you like played music throughout the whole
Yeah, and
event?
I got help this year because last year I tried to just do it all myself, but I had James and Mauricio.
DJ Syntho.
Yeah, DJ Syntho, and I don't know Mauricio's DJ name. I don't think he has one.
Mauricio.
DJ Moore.
DJ
Everyone knows Mauricio. We always talk about Maui.
Yeah, it was funny because it was like a big party. Frankly.
Dude, it was
people,
awesome.
People walking in the door. You guys were on the DJ booth playing really good music that was
Cool. I'm glad everyone
upbeat.
liked it.
People were all super into it, and then just like boom, boom, boom. We had our guests. We had our rap performance. We had Funhouse going through all their videos. We had all the booths in the back. It was a huge
super
success.
fun
Very
day.
laid back.
It was laid
Yeah.
back and a lot of fun.
And it was laid
Yeah.
back.
And I liked that I talked to people afterwards, and they felt like it really was a convention where they would go back to their hotel or go get some lunch, like for something that I could skip this. They felt comfortable knowing like this is going on all day. We'll go get some lunch, go take a nap, come back. Like it was really like a little convention. It's growing bigger and bigger every year. So
Yeah.
2017.
Disney has still yet to recognize us officially,
Dude, the weirdest thing happened.
but we had I'm pretty sure, over 500 people.
I think so. And it was, went to, those of you who don't know, but we went to get the picture taken at the usual time at 3. And then all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, this Mary Poppins show.
That was like the
starts
Toadstool
up,
band.
And it was like 20 minutes of, we had to wait for the show to finish. We finally did. And we found a photographer and we got 500 plus people lined up for the picture, ready to go. And we're all posing there because she organized us. And she fucking vanished. She walked away, and we
Wow.
never found her again. So it's just us.
Some other guy actually took it, right? He
Casey had
stepped
to go
up?
run around and
Oh,
find some guy,
shit.
but like it was 500 people ready, posed, waiting for a picture with no photographer. It was so weird.
This year, I couldn't do the like crouch for a half hour like I did last year. So I just went to the very back and got to where like I'll find my head at some point.
Nice.
You know, I feel like Game Days is getting to that point where it's going to get too big. It's going to have to change because
It's hard.
it's hard to go to Disneyland with 500 people.
It's hard to give. I try to give everyone like some FaceTime, but there's just so many.
You can't
people.
do it.
Yeah.
There's so many people. I feel like I'm being rude because I'm starting a conversation and ending it quick enough to go move to
Sure.
another like.
But
group.
not
At the
only that,
meetups,
too,
but
like when you move with a group of 500 people, you can't get anything done.
you shut shit down.
You can't, any ride you go on it's going to be like an hour to get through it. You can only do like
I
2
can
or
see
3
why Disney
things
doesn't
throughout the whole
recognize
day.
us.
We're going to have to figure it. In the future, it's going to be a lot of splintering off, I predict.
Sure.
Which I think the best way to enjoy Disneyland is with a group of 15 at max.
Oh, really?
I think people realize that too. A lot of people I talk to were splintering off and going like the 4 of them would go
I think
right
yeah,
around,
I think in
or
the
a
future
couple
Game
of
Days
them.
is going to be like groups of friends kind of floating in and out of the main hub group, which would be those I don't know, I'm just spitting.
I love the main. I always say with the main group, and I love it. I think it's so much fun. I don't know.
You
I
only
think
get
it's
on
great.
about 4 things all day.
That's fine.
But
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah. So yeah, Game Days was great. Thank you to everyone who came out.
Yeah.
If you are thinking about going next year, please come. Like everyone had a great time. That, as far as I know.
It was my 4th one, so I can recommend it.
There you go. See.
you need to sit one
and
out.
if you can.
Yeah. Well,
Free up
thanks,
some-
Garrett.
Free
Yeah.
up some space
Yeah.
for someone else. 4, that's hogging it.
You telling me not to come?
No, I'm not. I'm not
He
saying.
just said that.
I'm not saying that.
He literally just said that to you.
We'll be having words.
A lot of things at Disneyland were closed.
Yeah, 'cause Star Wars
they're
Land
building
is-
Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
There's a big place that's like fenced off, right?
I went to this part in Tomorrowland, which used to have the Carousel of Progress in it. It's that big like circle theater.
Yeah.
They can
Innovations,
never
right?
figure out what to put in
Yeah,
there.
they
It used
should
to be
tear that shit
Innovations.
down. Yeah.
Now it is just a Star Wars gift shop.
Oh, is it that
no
big thing
shit?
is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It's
know
just
that.
a Star Wars gift shop, and you can take photos with Star Wars characters in there.
Hmm.
It is
They
the
had arcade
most
games
like
before.
that room is the epitome of everything that is lame with Star Wars in the world. If you could condense everything that sucks about Star Wars into one
Put
spot,
it in there.
it would be in that room because it is just the stupidest, lamest Star Wars merchandise at the highest price. For example,
Do they have the communicators that Rocco
I don't know
and bought?
if they sell your communicators in there, but they sell this thing where it's like big G.I. Joe Star Wars action figures. You know how like G.I. Joe was originally like an 8-inch doll?
Yeah.
It's Star Wars action figures like that. It's as if they took the 6-inch figure in the package and blew it up. So the doll is bigger and the package is bigger too.
Right.
So they can pay more for it, but it's hollow, so it's probably the same amount.
$95. $95 per doll.
Yikes,
And there's about
bend over.
8 of them.
Ooh.
And then they just have a poster for Star Wars The Force Awakens, and it's framed, but it just looks like, you know, it's not artistic. It's not like somebody did like, ooh, an impressionist version of it, or like, it's just like
The movie poster.
The movie poster. $250. And it's, so it's just like, all right, this is like the most uninteresting stuff for the most money.
You know, there's a lot of rich people that go to Disney.
Yeah, because you have to be rich to get in Disney.
Well, yeah. It does cost quite a lot.
No, but there's a lot of rich, boring people that go to Disney. If you're going to spend $250, it should be something that's like unique. Not just like, yeah, it's the movie poster, but it's in a frame.
Yeah, like, hey, Star Wars. I mean, when we were kids, like, we like Star Wars. Our friends like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Now, like, everybody fucking likes Star Wars.
Your mom likes
so,
Star
like,
Wars. Your grandma.
There's not that, like, there wasn't that much merch until the prequels started coming out, I remember.
Yeah,
and I've always collected figures.
It was
and stuff.
impossible when I was younger to get like a shirt. I wanted a Star Wars
Yeah,
shirt
like
so bad,
they
and I
just didn't
couldn't.
make that shit.
Yeah.
Especially like they didn't make any merchandise for video games back in the 90s either. Like
Yeah.
very rarely.
Sure.
But like nerdy shit is so fucking in, and our parents watch Big Bang Theory and love fucking Star Wars now, and it's just there's basic level shit for basic level bitches to buy now.
It's super expensive.
Yeah.
It's pretty lame. But other than that room, Disneyland was fun.
You gotta tear down that room. Get
rid of that room.
building.
Come on, you guys.
It's nothing.
I fell victim to the Star Wars merchandise.
Yeah,
that communicator.
Why?
Do you
Did
still
you
have
because
it on you? Do you have it on you now?
It's at work.
Oh my god.
I use it. I've been using it as at work for a Bluetooth speaker. I keep it in my front pocket. But I saw how much it got to Eric and you.
Yeah.
It made me so fucking
Rocco,
mad. I hate
Garrett,
I hate that fucking
No, so like on the first day, I
explain what this fucking piece of
so
shit
Rocco
is.
had this communicator. It's a replica of when Luke is talking to 3PO, like shut down all trash compactors.
Yeah,
on the
it looks like
section
a
level.
PVC pipe with some tape wrapped
Yeah.
around it.
Which
Eric's right. I could have
Which
made
is-
one in a half
which
hour.
is what it is.
I literally made one
Yeah, I know.
at the booth.
Rocco's
In
had it
5
for
minutes.
a week, and he's been. You know how Rocco loves to annoy us with his Power Ranger belts or his fucking dragon ring or
I don't know
whatever.
what you're talking
He
about.
likes,
Dildo
he
Zord
likes
he's got.
to annoy us with really expensive toys.
Yeah, he
that
presses the
buys.
buttons around our ears and shit. We all know he does this. So, like, I see how it gets to you, but I kind of, like, am an old school Star Wars fan. So that replica thing it's a gadget. It's a
Right.
Bluetooth speaker.
Right.
It was like,
Uh,
I'll use a friend's discount, and it'll be, like, $40.
$40.
But okay, and I'm going to bug the shit out of everyone with it, and I'm going to pose with it in every photo.
That you did.
Yeah.
The
So,
thing
it was
about it
worth it
is
to
it's
me.
really low quality. The reception sucks.
Oh,
terrible.
yeah, it is.
It's like
terrible.
it doesn't
The
even
battery
work
life
well.
is god awful.
It's
it?
Oh yeah,
The battery sucks too?
The battery life is like maybe
Yeah,
I
it's
listen
a
to
piece of
4-hour
trash.
podcasts. It doesn't get into like 2 hours.
Oh
of it.
my
It's a piece of
God.
garbage.
You
What a
listen to
waste of money.
podcasts on it?
Yeah. Well, I keep my phone in my
It
office and I
sounds
just
like
stick it in my front
shit.
pocket.
You have headphones.
Yeah, but sometimes I get a headache. I wear them too long, so I switch. I got all kinds of devices, Sean.
That's
He's
true. He does.
futuristic.
He
Quit
does.
putting me in a box, Sean.
Sorry, man. Take it back.
Hey, let's talk about, this is the #1 video game podcast on the internet. Let's talk video games for a while.
Okay.
We're going to talk about this for a while. So get a fucking snack and don't leave.
Get comfy, people.
Can I go find my phone? I lost it somewhere.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, now you don't have a communicator or a phone.
I know. I'm
How can you
having,
get your fucking piece of plastic to work?
I'm having screen
You're like
withdrawal.
a Flintstone.
That thing fucking sucks.
caveman.
It's so stupid.
See how mad he is?
I'm so mad.
And I'm sitting here like at peace.
Uh,
Everything's gonna be all right, Sean.
I'm indie, bro. I got a rotary phone. Disney
Oh, no
should sell
shit.
rotary phones on Main Street for all the Dapper Dan fucking,
yeah.
mustache twirling
Hey.
fucks.
Good video game talk.
It was kind of
We're
fun to
getting
see.
there. We're getting there.
It was kind of fun to see some of the people dressed up. Now I'll admit, some of the dudes I see dressed up, and I'm like, "Pfft."
They're like shit.
But some of the girls
Here-
I see dressed up, I'm like,
Here was
all right,
Dapper Dan Day.
All right. Yeah.
Put on your fucking suspenders and your Newsies cap if you're a guy.
extra, read all about it.
What were the girls, a dress?
The
girls are just wearing dresses.
I know, and that was kind of cool. The hair was like done up, and the dresses.
You can't ride around like that. You mess up your hair.
I don't understand how a newsy cap is dapper.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's not. That's what poor people wore.
I saw some veterans all dressed up in their
I saw that
service
too.
gear, in their like a parade tack or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's disrespectful this close to Veterans Day. What was it? What is it called when they wear fancy
gear.
clothes?
Their dress.
Is that what they call it in the UK?
They're dress clothes, I think.
Dresses.
Well, anyway, which that kind of, I guess, what era is Dapper Day?
In
50s?
It's like
40s?
steampunk.
Which one?
Who fucking?
We
cares?
had someone for Dapper Day who, I don't know why this happened, but he dressed like the Jared Leto Joker.
Oh,
for
this
Dapper
guy!
Day.
Oh, this guy's part of his own Disney game.
And
His own Disney
is he?
game.
The Arkham something. I saw it on the
Is it
Facebook
gang?
page. There's a. You know how we joked about Disney gangs?
Yeah.
Well, we saw some people
Yeah,
in their
they're
bike
real, they're
jackets.
real, yeah.
We saw some people like Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Whatever's.
The Arkham assholes.
This dude has like got to be the leader. That I don't know if there's anyone else in
Oh.
it, but he had a picture on his Facebook with his jacket that he made, and it's like fan art of like Harley and the
Oh,
Joker, but it's Jack
hey,
and Sally.
That
Suicide
guy
Musketeer Squad.
was so
You'll-
nice.
He
though.
was so nice
Because
This
we
guy's
saw
doing his
him
thing.
at Game Days. Oh my God, it's a Jared Leto Joker. And it was right when we were taking the picture. Like, hey, can you be in the middle
You've
of this
gotta be
picture?
on it.
So you should look closely in that picture. We have a Jared Leto
You know,
Joker
And he
cosplayer.
This is-
apparently leads a Disney game.
This is what I want to say about Dapper Day at Disneyland. It didn't ruin game days.
No.
No.
And honestly, those were the least annoying people that we've ever encountered at game days.
Agreed.
Because game days always falls on a special dress-up day.
Harry Potter Day.
It was on
once.
Harry Potter Day, which was effing obnoxious. Harry Potter fans are the worst.
I only saw a couple
They
robes,
suck.
to be honest. It was a hot day.
And then we went on Greaser Day? What was
It
it?
was probably just a different Dapper Day.
No. Last year
It was like a rockabilly day.
it was Rockabilly Day. That's what it was. And
lot of cherry
Rockabilly Day
tattoos.
was awful too because everybody brought their shitty old car.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And all the cars broke
They
down.
in line.
And so getting your car in was awful.
Oh,
That's right.
And then last year it was the like Rock and Roll Avengers marathon going on in
that
all
was
of
the
Anaheim.
worst one.
no one could get into the park because you had to wait.
So Dapper Day was pretty low key.
No, it's fine.
What I think is funny is if anything, Game Days ruined Dapper Day
Hopefully.
because
For sure.
Dapper Day is all about dressing up and looking nice, and we're making fun of him like, oh, you didn't look really nice. Yet we brought all like the video game nerds.
Yeah, everyone's wearing cargo pants and game day shirts.
Yeah, everybody
I'm
looks
dressed
like
like a fucking
everybody looks like they
Helgoth
just
ninja.
fucking
You have
rolled
your-
out of a
your fucking-
LAN
It's pretty
party.
dapper.
What your floppy hat on that you always wear for
Oh
Game
yeah,
Days.
my tourist hat. Well, I gotta
So-
represent all the game days pins. Yeah.
So Game Days was great this year, and we ruined Dapper Day.
Hell yeah.
So, which I wear as a badge of pride.
I don't want to ruin anything, but I would like to think that they got along with us just fine.
I hope all of their clothes are ruined.
You think they got wet on Splash Mountain?
Yeah, hopefully.
Wow.
Mm.
A lot of hair dye running down the cheeks.
Sad day. So the new Nintendo released they re-released their NES, their new
Yeah, it's like a mini
Nintendo.
thing, but it's already on there, right? There's like no cartridges.
No,
It's just it's
in
all
the
there.
EEPROM. Yeah, it's
The
like
thing
soldered
is,
in.
it's already sold out.
This is hilarious.
It's like
to me.
sold out
Oh,
everywhere.
it's sold out.
It's
and it's
yeah,
expensive, right? It's like $60.
Yeah.
That's not that expensive.
This is hilarious.
This guy
to me,
spends
though.
$40 on a Stormtrooper
Yeah, right.
communicator.
No shit.
No problem.
It's a replica.
Nintendo with all these games loaded on it for $20 more.
Here's the thing.
Wait, no, hang on. Close up on Garrett. What's the fucking thing?
This device that everyone's like clamoring for,
Yeah.
it was available in every mall across the United States for the past 10 years, and it had all 300 games on it.
But those things didn't work very well. This one's officially by Nintendo.
You didn't get the Yobo, bro.
I didn't get the
Like
Yobo
an
2.
idiot. You can get the Yobo.
No,
You
I
got
mean,
Yobo?
like, it's cool. It's official, so yeah, it's gonna work.
It has a wireless controller, right? And seems cool
It's
to
kind of
me.
expensive though.
Yeah, $60 is a little expensive, but it's a game.
I
you
think
got-
60
that's
bucks
not bad-
is like
that's not
really,
bad at all,
really.
yeah.
It's the price of one
I just
modern
turned
video.
myself out of that.
I still have my NES and all my shit, so if I was in the position to want to dig that out, or like I had kids that I wanted to show
Yeah, I'm gonna show my kids.
what the 8-bit era was all about,
I think that's what it's for. You know,
I could do
bring
that.
it
But
to a
yeah,
new generation.
if you garage sale that shit, then this is for you. It's just funny because for once I'm not like clamoring to get something.
Yeah, we've already experienced it.
You guys were trying to get them?
No, we were there for the first round of Nintendo. I think for
Oh,
people
yeah,
like
yeah.
us, you know, it's funny to me. Like, I understand that it's sold out. That doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, I'm not dying to get it because I feel like it's regular Nintendo.
I've got no interest.
I was done with that 30 years ago. Yeah, so how do you feel about it selling out? And what do you think people are... Like, what are your best Nintendo memories that somebody could hope to replicate? Did you play Nintendo originally?
Yeah.
The original NES?
I would say Castlevania, the original one.
Mm.
Zelda. And Zelda 2. And Simon's
Which
Quest.
you could play Zelda. The original Zelda's like on every
I got all that
Game
Game
Boy.
Boy shit. Yeah, it's all like
Yeah, it's been
3DS
re-released a
and-
million times.
But there is something playing it on a CRT. See, I save not only my old consoles, but I have old CRT televisions that I keep hooked up. I have one that's just in the garage for if I ever want to hook it up.
Yeah.
But there is something to playing the old console on the old type of television that's its own experience.
Get the whole retro feel.
I gotta give it to Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah, dude, that
Wasn't-
game's sick.
That
on
was
the
the
Nintendo?
funnest
Wasn't it Super
fucking
Nintendo?
game.
That one was one on
NES,
Nintendo.
yeah.
That was one on Nintendo.
And that was the one where I got in real trouble once. I
Uh
fucked up some shit in the yard.
oh, I
shit.
remember this story.
My dad smashed that shit with a hammer.
Oh,
You wrecked this
fuck.
shit. I gotta wreck your shit. I had to
That-
save. I think I saved up and I bought it again, like with my
That,
allowance.
but as a kid, that's
As a
like your
kid, that was
whole
a
world.
tough lesson to learn.
Oh,
I think
fuck.
Are they putting
Probably
obscure
called
games
CPS
on? Like,
nowadays.
what are the games on the Nintendo? Like, are you getting third-party random shit? Do you get to play North and South stuff like that?
No, it's super mainstream.
It's like what, 30 games?
they're hits though. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
a
like
big
Mega
game.
Man's and Mario's.
Because I actually feel like
Zeldas.
the best thing about original Nintendo is all the like obscure
It's
shit.
not that.
Because all the main stuff's been re-released.
Mike Tyson's
you know,
Punch-Out.
100 times.
Yeah.
Jaws.
I keep thinking that it's so small that I might be able to. I have a little TV in my car where there's like inputs in my car. I might be able to
Yeah.
fit that in my car.
Probably.
And the kids play it.
It's just got an
That'd be
HDMI.
cool.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here's the list: Balloon
All
Fight,
right, Bubble Bobble. Dr. Mario's great.
Oh, they got Gradius.
Metroid.
Kid Icarus.
Hey, you know what? This is a good collection.
Mega Man 2,
Ghosts and
Yes,
Goblins.
there's RPGs in there.
Tecmo Bowl.
Is that everything? Scroll down. Is there
Final
more?
Fantasy.
That's everything,
That's
huh?
it.
Both the first two Zeldas, which are great. I didn't really understand
Simon's
how to
Quest.
play them, but I played the shit out of Zelda 2, especially.
It gets a lot of shit, and it's undeserved.
Punch Out featuring Mr. Dream. Okay.
See, that's
F
not.
this.
Yeah, that's fucking.
If it's not Mike Tyson, no. You know what? Now that I'm actually looking at the list of games, I don't think this is worth it.
No.
Wait, what? Wait.
I don't think this is such a great deal after all.
I haven't heard of
It is all
Star
stuff you can kind of get quite easily.
This
And
is all
Tecmo Bowl
super
sucks.
mainstream stuff.
What games did you think were going to be on it?
Well, I just, you know
Look at
what?
Yobo, man.
I knew that it was coming out. I just thought that the library would be a little bit bigger or that it'd be more obscure. This just seems like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 30 games, right? Dang.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, when you hear 30
Side Bike's
games,
good though.
when you hear 30 games, you think like of those 30, you know, must be 15 or 20 that I have. I can only think of 5 or 10 off the top of my head that are mainstream. And then you read the list and it's like, oh no, all 30 of them are mainstream and I've pretty much played all of those
Is
lot.
Super Mario Brothers on there?
Mario Brothers is.
Okay, is Mario Brothers?
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers. Mario
Yeah,
Bros. 2,
okay, and
3.
Mario 2.
In fact, if anything, it's kind of the reverse of your initial thought. Maybe 5 of them are obscure games you haven't heard of.
You
and
know,
the other 25
I
are
still
things
feel
you've
like-
played. If you're our age, you know, if you're
Super
younger.
Mario 2 is another big one for me when I was a kid.
You know, I still feel like this is cool.
This is kinda like,
it's a price for one game.
This
It's
is like
one
a
game.
greatest hits collection of the original NES.
How many fucking games do we buy that, you know, like, oh, I'll play this fucking Call of Duty game. You play it for 2 weeks and you're done. Like,
But
this
I'll
is
tell
cool.
you what's missing.
Yeah.
The rock paper scissors game where you can get the girl naked.
Yeah.
That's not on
Is that
there.
Naughty Dog? Who made
And
that?
North and South isn't on here.
Ooh.
And
those we always talk about the shitty emulators for like Windows, like Nesticle.
yeah, and whatever Bumpy Jumper, Bumpy Jumper, the game where the car can jump over puddles, that's not on that list.
Those always had the craziest fucking games, like mods that people made,
Yeah.
like super.
Hey, just go to Pirate Bay and download
Bizarro. Yeah, there were all these
a
like
ROM BitTorrent.
yeah, there's like 800 official NES ROMs, right? And then
not
there's
more,
there's
yeah.
probably like 100 mods of each of those too that, you know, tell each kind of story. You could play like Zelda characters in Mario 2 and stuff, I remember.
Oh, you know what? A I'll tell you what's fucking missing from this list.
What?
Off-road racing.
Oh,
fuck.
4-player
That
action.
is a
Yeah.
classic NES
4x4.
game.
Every
That is
mechanic you
not
go
on
to
here.
when
See,
your dad
and
was getting
that's
your tires.
and that's an example. There's so many third-party games that are classics that you're not even thinking of
Yeah.
that aren't on here.
Yeah.
Where's Battletoads?
Well,
Right?
Marble
I
Madness.
still think-
Oh, Battletoads.
if
Fuck
it's
yeah.
$60, it's worth it. I think.
Anyways,
I gotta feel better.
all right. Thanks for that list.
Yeah.
What's next on the agenda?
Ooh, we do have a
speaking
sponsor.
of, let's talk about this.
What? What are you thinking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett drinking the elixir of the gods.
Elixir.
The elixir. I have
I'll give
a
it to
problem with my exes.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, jeez.
You fuck. Okay, you
Pronouncing it because
you
it
vocal
says it.
ableist. You fucking.
Dick.
You fucking
You dick.
syntax
Why's
typical,
he getting down on you, man?
verbal typical, vocal ableist,
He's putting you down. man.
discriminating against me and my speech impediment. I have a problem with my exes.
I guess you would say I'm like a little bit vox mean, but I mean, I guess you couldn't say that.
I don't know what that means.
He's trying to make a fool out of you.
I don't
right
know
now.
what that means.
He's
Eric.
saying shit that we
You know
don't
what
understand.
you know what I could say? Fuck you.
But no X's in that, my
X's in that
friends.
one.
No X's and fuck you.
Anyway, drink Kickapoo.
Ugh.
Hey, Kickapoo came out to game.
If you don't drink a goddamn fucking kickapoo, I'm gonna kick your ass.
There-
We're gonna come
Whoa.
over to your house.
Straight up, I'm gonna come over to your house. I'm gonna look in the trash can. If there's not at least 6 empty cans of kickapoo in there, I'm putting my fucking shoe up your ass.
One for each of your roommates.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't have a carton of kickapoo empty on the floor of your house, you're fucking dead. Derek Acosta guarantee.
He's coming, motherfucker.
And I mean figuratively because I'm not legally allowed to say I'm gonna kill you, but I'm gonna mess you up.
But you and your friends are
If you're sitting over there, ooh, kickapoo might not be healthy. Well, fucking, you better weigh it. Ooh, what's this get? All right, the unhealthy kickapoo or Derek kicking your fucking ass.
You're so unhealthy,
And
you can't have one. What the
Kickapoo could be
fuck?
healthy. We don't know.
By the
Yeah,
way,
I look into it.
By
I'm
the
sure
way,
it is.
kickapoo can be healthy. Okay, I don't know what they're drinking in China.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
hey,
Did you consider that?
But they have a lower instance of heart disease and they have a lower instance of cancer. So if they were drinking kickapoo, I wouldn't be
And
surprised.
if you went to Game Days, the people at Kickapoo gave every single person who left Game Days with an extra smile because they handed them a can of Kickapoo for free. People.
What was with that fucking rule about like don't open?
Dude, so the hotel.
Fucking hotel.
All right, if you were here's what happened. The Hotel Doubletree, they had heard about kickapoo. And they knew it was such a delicious
They knew
drink.
it was
They
so
said,
fucking good.
if they're going to bring in the elixir of the gods,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
then people are they're gonna not go to our restaurants.
They're gonna be
They're
jealous.
gonna not order room service. They're gonna be sipping this fucking drink all night.
Yeah.
This is gonna put us out of business.
to have another
We need to come up with a Trump style plan,
Right.
to get the kickapoo out of our hotel. But they couldn't do it because MEGA64. We're like Superman showing up. They literally said you
smell it?
cannot give away kickapoo, and we said if we don't give away the kickapoo, you have a riot on your hands.
Right.
You're gonna have 500 internet soldiers foaming at the mouth.
Locked and loaded, ready to go.
They're
Kick
either
some
going to
ass.
drink kickapoo or they're going to drink blood. And what are you going to do? So they made a deal. They said, you can give out kickapoo for free, but it has to be at the end of game days. And so we made the deal.
We said
Literally,
let it be done.
it sounds like we're joking. The hotel would not let us give away kickapoo unless it was at the very end because they knew it would be so delicious, it would put them out of business.
The deal had to be made, and you guys shook on it.
So everybody at game days got a free kickapoo. Did you get one?
I did get one.
You know what's funny? The hotel staff,
Yeah.
there was so much kickapoo at game
They
days.
got-
They brought so many.
wow.
There were like boxes of it left over.
Yeah, some people got whole crates they were walking out with.
The
us.
hotel staff came up and they were like, "Oh, what are you doing with that soda? Can we take it home with us?" And we're like, "Yeah." So the staff at the hotel was like pocketing kickapoo.
They gave me a
It's
cookie.
so irresistible.
Yeah.
The staff was pocketing
We
the
don't have it in
kickapoo.
the UK, so I always enjoy
Oh.
my time here.
Do you want
Yeah.
one?
They don't
I'll
even, they
fetch
don't
you
even have it
one.
in the kickapoo.
You'll fetch
They don't
me
even
one.
have it in the
Yeah.
UK.
To the UK?
No,
No,
we've got
no.
them in the fridge. We got them. In
You
the
always
fridge.
wondered what the UK stood for, and it stands for the unkickapooed.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Now you know.
That's why they're so
Is that
miserable
why
over
there's
there.
Brexit?
That's why they're so fucking miserable
that's
over
why.
there.
That's why. So check
They
them
all
out.
look bummed out in the tube because they don't
Drink
got
Kickapoo.
Kickapoo.
Drinkkickapoo.com. Go to Amazon.
Follow my Twitter.
Search for Kickapoo. Follow Kickapoo on Twitter. They have a really great Twitter. I know because they're always quoting me. And go beverages and more. Come and go. They're all over the place. Kickapoo's taking over the world.
Except the UK.
Except the UK.
Which, hey, one
you know what?
country at a time.
Jesus Christ.
They drink Kickapoo in Russia, I'll tell you that. And Russia's taking over the world, and Kickapoo's not far behind them. So,
Phone.
hey, if you want to support another great company, check out shop.mega64.com.
Nice.
They have the best merchandise of anybody on the internet.
On
You
the
know what I
internet.
realized?
What's that?
What's that?
I did some, I visited our friends in Texas last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I filmed some videos with Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, you're out there.
The first one came out. Check it out if you want to see a funny Rooster Teeth video. for once,
Finally.
I was finally
Check it out.
on an
Hell yeah.
episode of On the Spot over there. It's their improv comedy show. I was on it with our good friends Jordan
Yeah. Hell yeah.
and Barbara.
Beer Bro was on there. She was cool.
I call her Beerbra because she has this problem with a certain drink.
You're a
Oh,
drunkle, man.
into it.
Good times. I filmed a bunch of videos while I was on. Why am I even? I forgot where I was going with this.
You just going down this fucking
shirts,
route, bro.
shirts.
I don't know.
That's right. I realized everybody over there wears MEGA64 merchandise
Oh, yeah.
all the time. And when we go up to
That's so
PAX
cool.
in Seattle, everybody at Penny Arcade is always wearing MEGA64 merchandise. I remember I was watching the developers of Civilization 6 recently. One of them,
Civ 6?
Civ 6, the devs of Civ 6 wear MEGA64 merchandise. And I realized everybody wears MEGA64 merchandise and nobody wears anybody else's merchandise.
Because we rule.
And it's because my thoughts it's because we rule. We have the best merchandise.
I'm even wearing our
We have the best merchandise
Yeah.
of any group on the internet.
Damn right.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I agree.
Hard
Agree.
We agree.
And it's just such a beautiful thing. If you don't have yourself a piece of merchandise, what are you waiting for? Go to shop.mega64.com right now and get yourself some merchandise.
We got Black Friday stuff coming up.
Black
Yeah,
Friday stuff.
that's so fucking
Didn't we
close.
just announce?
Yeah, we just had a huge announcement. You check it out.
I wasn't on the stream for the announcement.
Oh, yeah, we
because
announced.
I have a life.
Fair enough.
You guys were
respect.
really patriotic. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of cheered me up.
Good.
What's the new shit coming out?
We got our
Blu-ray?
mysterious. What is that fucking shirt called? It's
You want
Rocco's
to show
shirt.
the...
Yeah,
should we-
it's yeah.
should we
There
show
you
the
go.
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a
DVD?
Time.
Oh
the bundle
man,
that's
Once
coming
Upon a
out.
Time is finally coming out. Guys, we've been working on Once Upon a Time for way too long.
So long.
It was all summer, really.
Ugh. But it's here. And I'm fucking
ready.
stoked.
I'm really
we
excited
also got
about
this,
it.
the Teeth Snapback, and then the Masked Man shirt, which is fucking sick. Both are fucking awesome.
I got one of those early, and I've been waiting.
Really?
The
I don't want to wear it on
KICKAPOO
camera.
Mega 64 crossover T-shirt will be on sale.
The
on Black
Kickapoo
Friday.
shirt, that was exclusive to Game Days. We had a huge order left over. That's a design that
Second chance.
MEGA64 and Kickapoo collaborated on.
Can you
So
believe that?
you get that now.
Little
It's
kick a collabo.
a little Kick a Collabo. It's the official shirt for drinking
Collabopoo.
Kickapoo.
Camera on him.
Oh,
He's
it's
drinking.
a collabo.
You never feel better than when you're drinking a Kickapoo with a Kickapoo MEGA64 shirt on.
That's true.
He's drinking. Get him on camera.
Yeah, check that out. Get the hat, but we got all this cool new stuff.
Oh
Go
my
to
God.
shop.mega64.com. Check it out for yourself. Oh,
What?
What?
What happened?
we have another sponsor too. Ourselves.
Oh, good. Again. 'Cause we
It's
said
ourselves once again.
Yeah.
It is our Patreon. Check out patreon.com/mega64. Sometimes people don't like talking about the Patreon, but
Why?
I love it. The Patreon is a very special thing. We kind of have announced our MEGA64 quarterly prize box. The next one's coming out. We're putting
Yeah,
it together
It's
right
so
now.
close.
We can't really say what's in there. I wish we could. It's all really cool stuff. It's all brand new merchandise. We haven't really done anything. The stuff that we're doing for that box, we've never done any of it before. It's very exciting. And we do a monthly sweepstakes for all of our patrons. All you have to do is sign up for the dollar level and you'll be automatically entered into the sweepstakes.
Yeah.
It's a
Where's the
sweepstakes.
dollar makes you laugh?
You don't have to sign up for the dollar. You can enter on your own if you want to check out the rules and how to enter. Go to patreon.com/mega64. We're supposed to do the sweepstakes every month. You thought we forgot, but we didn't forget. We actually drew 3 winners just this
Oh, wow.
week. I need to go grab.
Go
I
do
need to
that.
grab
Go grab
the.
them.
Go do
All right,
that.
hold,
Are you doing that right now?
hold the phone. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
My favorite thing about the Patreon is that because of that, version 4 is like
Yeah.
next summer.
True. It's fucking awesome. I'm so stoked. I also want to say that now is the time. Every month, if you want to subscribe to us through Amazon Prime, you can do that.
Yeah, I did that with mine because I have always had.
But you got to do it again. Every month, you got to do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
Every month we got to do that again.
Every month. But it's just a little button you got to hit.
Why?
One button.
Amazon is partnered with Twitch, so they allow you to subscribe to a Twitch stream.
Why the fuck does that not reoccur? Someone at Amazon fixed this.
The idea is that you
What,
can.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can do it again. Come on, bro.
No, I mean I will, and everyone out there will, I'm sure.
Look,
But this
Amazon's footing the bill. You
Oh,
think
alright.
Amazon wants to make it easy for them to take $5 out of their bank account and give it to MEGA64?
They don't.
They don't want to
They
make
should.
that
hard as possible.
They want to make that as hard as possible. So
I buy a lot of shit to make this fucking thing work.
yeah, so we encourage our fans, the internet soldiers. It's on you. You're gonna have to re-up that subscription every month.
All right.
And if you don't
Set a
want to,
reminder
you don't
on your
have
phone.
to. But hey, it's easy for you. It helps us out. Subscribe to our Twitch stream through your Amazon account.
Right.
Back to the sweepstakes. So we have 3 winners here. 1 winner for every month of the past 3 months. We're going to be sending out a special exclusive Patreon box to the following gentlemen. Number 1
my
will
God.
be Preston S. Congratulations.
Yay, Preston.
Thank you.
We
Preston.
drew these names. We took every name off of our Patreon. All the people who were
Wow, every contributor.
listed in the sweepstakes. We load them up into a random person generator on Google.
Google
and
has
we
everything.
have them spit out 3 names. Preston S. Also,
Google has that, right?
Anders G.
Anders.
Congratulations, Anders. And our 3rd winner of the MEGA64 monthly sweepstakes for the month of November is Richard N.
Oh my God. Yay.
Those guys, they're probably
Steve,
watching
you're not
right
clapping.
now. They already know that they won because
Oh.
we contacted them.
Oh,
But this,
fuck. Oh.
this is their moment in the
So
sun.
if your name is Anders G and you didn't get an email, then it wasn't you.
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry, guys.
Wow.
But,
Sorry.
hey, congratulations to them.
Rude.
Check out the Patreon. You
Yeah.
could win the sweepstakes. We do it every 30 days. We draw another name. Check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So far, greatest podcast of all time.
I
I'm gonna
agree.
call it right now.
100%.
I agreed.
100%.
Are we nailing it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
Cool.
hope.
We're at time right now, but I think it's going so good we can go extend it a little bit.
Thank you.
Are we really?
We're at 7
It's
o'clock right
already
now.
7 o'clock
7
now.
on the dot right now. But
All right.
that's all right. Let's keep going. Hey, I watched a documentary
Okay.
on Netflix, the Amanda Knox story.
Okay.
I really liked it, but I've talked to people who have seen
Is
this.
this true crime?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you
She
know who
was-
Amanda Knox is?
She was murdered. Right?
No.
Yeah, she was murdered. What else happened?
I don't know. The
No.
name sounds familiar.
Amanda,
I don't know.
she was involved in a murder and she was tried for murder in Italy, but she was not murdered. Anyways, whatever.
Huh.
The point is that Amanda Knox, the documentary, I've seen a lot of people have seen it as well, and I was under the impression, she's innocent. This girl got fucked over. Like, this girl did not do it. And then I talked to someone, no, she definitely did it. And I've had
Split.
everyone is split on this. So
Wow.
I am in
It's
the
like the
camp that she
country.
did not do this.
The country's divided. Your Netflix views are divided.
That's true. Well, I'm just curious if anyone else has seen this because I think
no.
that she's fucking innocent.
Someone told me to watch it.
You should watch it.
I like
know.
those type of documentaries, so I would. I'll
was
put
someone
that
at
on my
work
watch.
and
list.
And
Idiot,
it wasn't like
Don't
she's
say
in the documentary. Like, it's like legit. Like, it's her and her boyfriend at the time.
Did
who
her and her boyfriend kill some other girl?
That was the story.
Did
yeah.
they like met on the internet? And,
No,
like,
it
had
was her
sex
roommate.
with-
It was her roommate.
Was her roommate?
Yeah.
Sex
The
stuff.
only
involved
reason-
there?
Sex involved?
Yeah, was there sex stuff?
People said there was.
They always say that, don't they?
She wasn't involved in the sex as far as I'm concerned, but people said that she was. They said it was some weird
Boring.
sex game. But the thing is that the reason why this was a story is because she's good looking. Like, she's just really a cute girl.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she deserves it then.
Okay, well,
Jesus.
again,
That's- wow.
that's British Rocco talking, and I didn't say that.
Hates women. Wow.
Yeah, anyways, she's innocent.
Really?
Yeah, they interview 4 people, a prosecutor, a journalist, and the 2 of them, those other 2 are fucking assholes, and
Oh.
those people got fucking set up.
You've got your opinion.
That's my opinion.
What do you think about the kind of sexy one who killed her kid? What was that?
Who's that?
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony,
She
yeah.
was, first of all, she was not sexy.
Kind of
Yeah.
trashy hot.
Or
Like-
is it for Garrett?
Weird,
Mm.
like, you know.
And
Crazy
she's a
eyes.
monster.
You
She's a
know,
monster.
this girl, she down.
Did she
for
do it, though?
whatever.
Oh yeah.
But she's innocent.
No, she's not.
The court said she's innocent. Judge let her go.
Well, she's not. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yes.
Thanks.
We're doing a little audio adjustment
Yeah.
on the fly.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the movie that I saw. I
Eric.
watched the Amanda Knox movie. She didn't do it. She's innocent.
Well,
Cool.
we don't know if she did it or not.
True. She didn't do it.
It's out for debate.
You saw Doctor Strange?
Oh
Yeah, I saw Doctor Strange.
That's a big movie. Let's talk about that.
You saw Doctor
I saw
Strange
that
too.
today, actually, just before
It's
coming here.
fresh in your mind.
What'd you
you
guys
think?
think of it? Yay or nay?
Super fun, like atypical Marvel movie. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
I enjoyed it. It felt different from the. I don't know why, but it just felt different from the normal Marvel movie.
Were you
I
pissed
enjoyed it.
off that they whitewashed the Asian characters out of it?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Did they do that?
Wow.
I can't comment.
Wow.
I was more bothered by
I'm too privileged to comment.
Benedict
I'm afraid to
Cumberbatch's
say anything.
American accent bothered me more than that.
He did talk weird because he is normally speaks with a British accent.
Yeah.
It was good though because it made him like regal because he was kind of like this cocky. It was the perfect like let's give you like half hour of backstory, then like 45 minutes of tension, and then like kill the bad guy.
Yeah, the bad guy was kind of less important, which is a shame because Mads Mikkelsen played the bad guy, who's like a great actor.
Yeah, he's cool.
And he
Kojima
was-
likes him too.
He was less impressive in this
Who
movie.
is
I
the
think.
bad guy in Doctor Strange? Like, what is the problem?
He's
in the movie?
another like master of the kind of magical
Magics.
arts
Yeah.
who turned against Doctor Strange's new master.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Strange, like, shit happens, his life falls apart. He was a real doctor, and then
Yeah.
he goes and learns some shit, but then learns that, oh, there's bad people in this universe trying to get us, so
Uh-oh.
he saves the day.
It just felt more. I don't know. It just felt
But
more
it-
interesting than the average Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Doctor Strange. I always
Yeah.
thought it was kind of a cool character design.
Maybe that's why, because we know less
yeah.
about him, so to watch it is actually interesting.
It gave you a little origin because this is the first time he's ever been in shit, and then it's gonna be like he'll team up with all these other superheroes in the
Then
next
it'll be
10
less
movies.
interesting.
Dude, that's the fucking job to get. Is just to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a superhero, and then you're set for life.
Or at least like
no
10
shit.
years.
Yeah, but you're made. Like all the
Yeah.
money you're
But
fucking making on those things.
People still in the audience laugh at the Stan Lee cameos.
Yeah, people
It's
cracked
fuck-
up last night, dude. They
Ugh.
cracked up at Stan Lee's cameo.
Man, how many
It's
fucking movies
sad.
has that guy been in
It's
now?
fucking sad.
He's gonna beat Christopher Lee.
But
pretty
it's
soon.
like you expect to see him, and the new style of Marvel has a lot of comic relief in it, and this movie was no exception.
Mm.
Like almost Guardians of the Galaxy level, not quite as much.
I felt
That
like
had a
it
lot of
tried a
comedy.
bit hard to be funny. It was
Yeah.
vaguely amusing, but I felt like it was a bit try hard.
Yeah,
Cool.
it
I
paints
think
with
it's
a
worth
broad
seeing.
brush.
Worth seeing.
Worth
Super
seeing.
fun.
NPR reviewed it by saying it was CGI porn.
So like yeah,
wow.
visually like
NPR going
hell.
crazy.
remember what Inception did with like the city kind of kaleidoscoping around
Yes.
itself? This does it on more of a kaleidoscoping kind of scale where they use like, I mean, the CGI like credit list for graphic designers must have been like half of the credits during, the end of the movie. It was all just like these kaleidoscope kind of
it's
visions
weird because
and-
Marvel is owned by Disney.
yeah,
So, like in 2016, the movie to drop acid to is a Disney movie.
fuck yeah.
Well, I guess it's always been.
Yeah, good
You
point.
know, We're going for Fantasia to
Fucking
Doctor
weird.
Strange.
Yeah.
Disney's getting a corner on the psychedelic film world. Kudos to them. Hey, I saw a movie on Netflix. You've seen it before.
I love
Classic
it.
film, Reanimator.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I've
I've
never
seen
seen Reanimator before.
Awesome.
Stuart Gordon.
I highly recommend it. It's very movie up my alley. It's the type of movie I wished I had seen when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because it's cheesy. The effects don't hold up in 2016,
No.
but I can appreciate what they were going for back in 1985. And
Yeah.
I wished I had seen it when I was younger. I really like Reanimator, and I feel like there's something about Reanimator that modern day horror movies are lacking, and that is like something that is just fucking weird presented to you completely seriously. Like Reanimator, I wouldn't really call it a zombie movie, but technically it is. It's about bringing people back to life.
Yeah,
and you have
reanimating 'em.
these dead people who are now back to life, and they're basically zombies. But just the way it's presented in the movie, it's bizarre. It's almost funny, but they are very they're professors, and they're just so serious about it that it actually makes it scary that you have these kind of like intellectual guys taking this dead body that has come
Yeah.
back to life so seriously, even though it's so ridiculous. I really liked it. Like, horror movies don't have this level of seriousness to them the
That
way that
director-
Reanimator did. I really liked Reanimator.
That director does that the guy's name is Stuart Gordon.
Yeah.
And he primarily does like Lovecraft source. And he's got a shit ton of movies that are like based off Lovecraft short stories. And he has that almost like really in your face slapsticky kind of stuff, but it is serious in a way that makes it kind of horrifying.
Yeah, like, I can't really explain it, but just like kind of the way the zombies, if you can call them zombies, would just like stare at the main characters. It wasn't presented in any, it was just kind of unsettling. I really enjoyed it. I really liked Reanimator. It's a little bit cheesy. I highly recommend it.
I think you'd like there's another one with almost all the same like cast, the same main character. I forget that guy's
Really?
name.
What's it called?
I forgot I think it's The Beyond. From Beyond.
From
That's what it's
Beyond?
called. From Beyond. It's I can't remember that actor's name, but it's the same main actor, and he's kind of like a science guy in this too.
I'll check that out. I give
I'll
horror
let you borrow it.
movies.
I got
I give
a
horror
Blu-ray
movies a
of it.
pass. Like, I don't any other genre. There's kind of like a level of quality it needs to hit, but for horror, it's like whatever.
Whatever happens.
As long as it's nice. I watched Sharknado this
Oh,
week
man.
as well.
No.
Sharknado's hilarious because in that movie, a tornado sucks up a bunch of sharks from the ocean and starts spitting them out over Los Angeles.
Yeah.
If a shark even grazes you, you're fucking dead, and you've been reduced to a pile of mushy blood. Like, people just
Yeah.
explode on contact.
That's like video game.
Like,
logic.
yeah, the sharks come out of nowhere and just in one bite, and you're fucking gone.
No.
So
They get hungry being that tornado.
they get hungry.
How many of them
Hey.
is there now? Sharknado.
There's like 4.
Yeah,
There's 4
I only
that
watched the
make it.
first one.
Has anyone seen that the clip going around from Planet Earth 2
No,
with
of
the
what?
iguana and snakes?
Yeah, I did
Oh,
see that.
fuck yeah.
So
I didn't know what that was from, but I
yeah.
watched that like riveted.
that was so fucking stressful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's airing right now in
Hey, fuck
England. It's airing.
wherever that beach is.
Oh, dude.
How are there that
fuck
many snakes?
That. Fuck that.
How does that happen?
Yeah. But that's the thing
Fuck.
is, Planet Earth is going to air here in January. Planet Earth 2.
Wait, they get it first?
Yeah, they have it right now.
What the fuck?
And they also
'Cause they
get
made
David Attenborough. Is that his pronounce his
David
name?
Attenborough.
Yeah, he.
Uh,
we have like
you guys-
Sigourney
You don't
Weaver
say Burrow.
or
Yes.
Oprah.
Yeah, we get
All right.
Sigourney, and she rules.
She did good too.
I like Sigourney on
She did
the...
good.
Yeah,
But anyways,
she makes
soothing.
everything sound like sexy.
that's the one clip that I saw. I'm
sexual.
so fucking excited. The trailer looked at me. I'm so excited for Planet Earth 2. Holy shit!
Wow,
can't
Sean.
wait. Yes, can't
Calm
wait.
down. It's
Can't
not
wait.
NASA.
Jeez, put your boner away.
Can't. But that was fucking stressful.
Hide it.
Anyways, well, that's
That's basically
that
it.
was it.
Yep.
That was it.
Uh,
that was all.
Yeah. What should people expect in this coming week?
Oh,
Let's make our weekly predictions for the things to come this week.
for us or just the
For
world?
the world.
For the world, oh my god. The coasts are pissed.
Go ahead. Start. We'll start down at that end.
Yeah, go ahead. Start down at that end.
I think
Wait,
I can only speak for myself. I'm gonna
Predictions for this week.
stick my nose to the grindstone. Is that a saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna make sure I'm gathered and on time for the PPS Wednesday at 7
This
Pacific.
is for the world, bro. For the
No, this is-
world.
I can only speak to my own.
You won't go on a ledge here.
What do
He's not
I
gonna go
told
up.
you, I've disconnected from this. I'll pay my taxes enough to not get in trouble. Sean, you can all fuck off.
Okay.
Sean, prediction for the week?
They're gonna do a recount. Hillary's gonna win.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bold. That's fucking bold, dog.
That's bold. Electoral College is gonna be like, I like her better. I'm with her. Is what they're gonna say, and they're gonna tip the scales.
Took the
And then
words,
there's gonna be fucking protests in the middle of the country.
took the words right out of my mouth. In fact,
The
I'm
owl
gonna
god's not
take a
gonna let it
step
happen.
forward.
Yeah.
Hillary is going to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
She's going to legalize abortion.
Wow. Good
dude,
for her.
Okay.
We're gonna
yeah.
and we're gonna abort Donald Trump
Oh,
Mm.
and Mike Pence.
I don't think you know what that word means.
We're gonna
Cancel,
we're
dude.
gonna take a vacuum
Abort.
and suck them out of the vagina that they live in and flush them down the toilet.
Okay, I wasn't.
Christ.
We're gonna give them the all
I wasn't there
elbow.
with
Can we go
him.
back to Garrett?
We're gonna give them the
I wasn't on
all
that. I'll tell you
bobo. Okay.
on that.
Noodle stew with the wire hanger of the brain.
Oh.
and Hillary's going to legalize it, and we're going to make it right. We're not going to do this bullshit.
Where's Bernie?
We're going to do this bullshit anymore. Enjoy your week of bullshit, because by this time next week, we'll have fixed the fucking problem.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
You just smoke crack? Fix the problem, everyone.
Steve, predictions?
Everything's gotta be fine.
Predictions. I predict that social media will continue to be the most insufferable thing to read.
Why you want it then, Steve?
Oh,
Don't be
insufferable.
split. They
Wait.
In English, please?
Steve.
Fuck you!
Steve.
That's what they want
Fucking
us.
annoying.
Guys, they want us
Don't
to
go
be
on
split.
it. Get
There you
off
go.
of it.
Spoken like a true
They
American.
want us to be divided.
Hashtag, he's not my president. He's not.
Let's all just get along and make 2017 better.
I heard there was a video of Donald Trump smoking crack, and when that comes out,
Billy
With-
Bush
with
is gonna
Bob
get
Ford.
rehired.
Billy Bush was the one lighting the pipe.
Oh fuck! We're gonna ban his ass
It was
Billy
to
Bush
a distant volcano.
somewhere
Tom
not allowed to be on
Hanks's
TV
film.
while Donald Trump is our president.
There was a video, and it hasn't come out yet, but Billy Bush and Donald Trump were smoking crack with their cocks out.
Whoa!
At Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
they were actually at Olive Garden.
I get my
Close.
restaurant chains
And
confused.
when this video comes out, the world is gonna flip its freaking lid.
Whoa!
That's
Stay
that's
tuned.
my prediction for the week.
WikiLeaks is
Well,
they're
I can
holding on to
only-
something.
When it comes to Donald Trump, his voice to me now is just sassy Trump. Have you seen those videos
Sassy
by
no.
Peter
No.
Serafinowicz?
I don't watch
No.
me. I can't disgrace
You don't watch
myself with any memes.
What? It's not a meme.
Sounds like a meme to me. Sounds like that's part of the problem, Steve.
What? You don't know what memes are?
I'm not familiar with Sassy Trump. By next week, I will be familiar with Sassy Trump.
I just found out what a dem was.
What's a
What's a
dem?
dem?
It's an abbreviation for Democrat.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Even I knew that,
Oh
and
my
I'm not from this
fucking
fucking
God.
country.
Well, I'm a little late to the game, okay?
You're dumb.
maybe it's
Do
the
you
best
know
as a
what
vote.
a repub is?
Is that what they say?
It's rep.
It's a repub.
R-E-P.
That would make sense. REP.
Well, good night, everyone.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully, this shit will all sort itself out next week.
California will
Yeah, I
vote
won't be
blue.
here,
It's
so.
fine.
Where do we even go from here? Fuck.
I'm with her.
Good night. Derek Acosta 2020. Remember that.
Remember that.
I will. I'll line up for that one for sure.
Well, 11,000 people voted for Harambe this year, so people can vote for you. They write your name in.
That's part of the problem.
No shit. Good night.